Well, a very good afternoon to you, ladies and gentlemen, and the warmest of welcomes I extend to you all on behalf of the good team here at EVES Whangarei. And welcome along to our auction room. My name's Louis MacDonald. Absolute pleasure to be your auctioneer, but more simply here in the capacity to guide you on your journey to ownership. And of course, welcome to those watching from home or further afield via our Auctions Live app. To our owners, welcome and thank you for entrusting the great team here at EVES with the marketing of your very fine properties. It's certainly been our great privilege. Introducing our auction team at the rear of the room, both our company directors, Mr. Mark Mackey and Tony Grindle, welcome into you, supported by the wonderful EVES management team here. And assisting me on the technology, we have fabulous Tara Honeybone, ensuring all your bid sequences are displayed on the screen. Our lead agents over the course of the campaign will have been communicating with you, answering your questions, walking with you hand in hand, conducting your viewings, and they will have been supplying you with documentation. Among that documentation, they will have supplied you with a copy of the Real Estate Authority's approved guide to sale and purchase agreements. Among that documentation, they will have also supplied you with a copy of the auction terms and particulars from which we work. And to those terms and particulars, I take you now as we run through the conduct of auction. It will come as no surprise that our owners have set that confidential written reserve price. Subject to that reserve price being reached, the property will be sold to the highest bidder. Our owners, as the auctioneer, they've given me the exclusive right to place bids on their behalf. That is what is known as the vendor bid. Any vendor bids that I do place will be clearly identified to you as such. Ironically, I shall use the term vendor bid. Any vendor bids that I choose to place will be placed well below that reserve price, clearly where the property is not for sale. Around the room you will see a number of agents bidding by telephone. Rest assured I have cited the relevant authorities for them to do so, so bid confidently against your competition here today. Now, bidders and buyers, as the auctioneer, I may execute my right to refuse a bid if I do not deem it to be in the best interest of our owners. If a dispute during the bidding happens to arise, I will simply determine that dispute, or I may choose to return to the last level of the undisputed bid and proceed forward from there. Now, bidders and buyers, on the fall of the hammer, if you happen to be our lucky purchaser this afternoon, your obligations are twofold. Sign your name on that memorandum of contract and pay a deposit of a neat, easy 10% of that purchase price. Bidders and buyers, that's your only obligations here today. If you require any assistance at all, the good team at EVES are in our auction room, more than happy to help you along the way. So with that, we take you to our order of sale and bring you to lot number 1. We welcome into the room Carl Leafley, who has been marketing the property in question, being 1019 Pipiwai Road of the Whangarei district, more formally described as an estate in freehold, comprising of a sum 2.4234 hectares, more or less, being lot 1, deposited plan 145014, with a record of title there, volume NA 86A, folio 203 of the North Auckland Land Registry. Vacant possession awaits you there with that settlement date described as the 20th of January 2022. I will refer to you clause 23 regarding the building consent. Copies have been in circulation throughout the campaign and there are more available at the rear of the room. So 1019 Pipiwai Road. The perfect balance of city fringe and lifestyle living is what the offering here affords to you. The homestead thoughtfully designed to capture that all-day sun with the family in mind, join those vast living and dining spaces that seamlessly flow out through those French doors onto that alfresco dining area. The perfect setup to entertain friends and the family, fire up the pizza oven and enjoy a summer evening here in this magnificent part of the country. Extra accommodation is covered for growing families and guests, with the outhouse adding immense value to what is already a compelling property indeed. Set on approximately 2.4 hectares of that gentle rolling pasture with more greenery than a jealous frog in a field of 4-leaf clovers, the ideal setup for a small herd or a home for your very own black beauty. Plenty of storage for all the country gear with the multiple outbuildings. The country life is what is on offer, and just a short country and scenic drive from the Camo Township. So all that on offer to you today, folks. Start me away now as I put myself into your hands as I seek for an opening bid, opening offer. Something fair and reasonable to kick us off. What's that figure to be, folks?
800k.
At 800,000 with Tony on the telephone at 800,000, and welcome into you, Tony, and best of luck to your telephone bidder. At 800,000 we bid away now, and I'll chase down a mere 50,000 on the rise. Put yourself in the lead. At 800,000 now with Tony on the telephone in the lead now, and at 50,000 I chase for. At 50,000 and welcome into you, sir, a new face in the race. At 850,000. Gentlemen's bid in the room against you, predominantly on the telephone there, Tony. At 850,000, I chased down another 50. Shall we say 900,000 on your behalf, Tony? At 850,000 now I have 900,000, just like that on the nod. I'm back at 950. That's 950. We're calling it on your behalf, sir. At 950. At 950, take that confidence from the competition. 1 million is it, Tony? At 950,000, the gentleman's bid here. At 1 million now. At 1 million now, all the way to 1.1, shall we say? 1.1 on the nod. Can be done at 1.1. At 1.1 now, look at that, $100,000 on the rise. 1.2, shall we call it? Take confidence, great buy-in here. At 1 million, 1.1, 1.1 now the bid in the room. Gentleman's bid on the rise. What's it to be? Any bidder offer now? I'll take 50 if it's easier. First time calling away. Gentleman's bid at $1.1 million. Gentleman's bid in the lead. 50 if it's easier. 150 if it's easier. 1,150,000 I chase down, Tony, or anyone else. 1,100,000 now for the second time. Just taking some instructions quickly now. I need your instructions. Got to be fair to the gentleman. At 1.1 for the third and final time. Well, folks, we're not at a level where I can sell the property to you, sir, but we will seek some instruction. We'll come in, we'll pause the auction. It's live and paused, and we'll have a conversation with you, see if we can help. Thank you so much for your patience, folks. With that, we've had a rise on the bid. We've had an increased bid of 1,250,000. Can you confirm your bid, sir? Yeah. On the nod there at 1,250,000. Gentleman's bid now at 1,250,000, and we are on the market, and we sell away for the want of a better bid or offer. 1,250,000 and selling. I'll take 1,260,000 on the rise. Put yourself in the lead. First time calling away now, quickly now, on the phone, so we all done. 1,250,000 now, gentleman's bid in the lead. Second call, and third, and final. It is going, it is going, it is... Go on and say. Congratulations to our new owners, commiserations to those the good teams at EVES are here to assist them with their journey to ownership. Accordingly, that moves us along to our final offer in the order of sale, being lot number 2, brought to the market by both Jaden King and Lisa Gray, certainly experts out the Whangarei Heads and Pipiwai Bay, selling those wonderful coastal properties. And on offer they bring to you 841 Pipiwai Road, Pipiwai Bay of the Whangarei district, more formally described as an estate in freehold, comprising of some 4,028 square metres more or less, being lot 1, deposit plan 185397, with a record of title, volume NA 115C, folio 980 of the North Auckland Land Registry. Vacant possession awaits you there, with that settlement date scribed just before Christmas at the 22nd of December 2021. I will refer you to the bidding registration where they acknowledge the disclosures regarding the property. More copies are available at the rear of the room. 841 Pipiwai Road, panoramic scenery from your very own piece of paradise, folks. Perched upon just shy of an acre, nestled amongst park-like gardens, encompassing the beautiful greenery of the trees that surround the boundary, giving you that private country feeling and the sweet symphony of birdsong. The high ceilings, the abundant glazing, allowing that glorious northern sunshine throughout the home, flowing out to those French doors onto that capacious deck, a fine spot to take in the stunning views of both Patoa and out to the Poor Knights Islands. Every step you take and every move you make, ladies and gentlemen, around this home is certainly sure to please, with even more amazing views out to the mouth of the Whangarei Harbour. The home itself portraying both Quality and tasteful design, the layout itself of generous proportion, including a formal lounge, a peaceful retreat away from the cacophony of the family household. The opportunity is simply unsurpassed for location and a compelling lifestyle with the idyllic Northland coastline. Immerse yourself in the great outdoors, take a hike up Mount Mania, launch the boat, cast a rod, go for a dive, or take the family to the myriad of beaches which are on offer. The choices are aplenty here. So again, I put myself into your hands, good folks, as I seek now for an opening bid, opening offer.
860.
At 860, I'm welcoming you at 860 in the front and in the lead. At 860,000 now, I'll take up to 900 for the 40 on the rise at 860,000, chasing down that 40,000 on the rise, take me to 900 and square mile later. At 860,000 now, with my lamplighter in the front, looking for that 900,000 to put yourself in the lead. At 860,000 now, first time calling away, chasing down a mere 40,000 just to square the ledger and put yourself north from here. At 860,000 now, second call. Just taking some instructions from the telephone. 900, can we call it? Quickly now. Be prepared to go again. The bid might be coming. At 860,000, got to be fair to my lamplighters. Third and final call.
865.
865 at 5, we're looking for a 40. Call it 900.
865.
In the lead at 865, your persistence knocked my resistance at 865,000. Call it 900 on your behalf.
880.
At 880. At 880,000. Look at that confidence from the competition. Not shied a bit here at 880,000. Certainly good real estate on offer here at 880,000. Any better offer now at 880,000 now? First time calling away.
885.
And 5. At 885 now. At 885,000. 15 on the rise. Call it 900 on your behalf.
Yeah, go on. 900.
Wonderful bid there at 900,000. Nobody normally listens to me around here. At 900,000 with my lamplighters and certainly in the lead. At 900,000. Any better offer is at 905 or we call it 925. That's much nicer and simpler. At 900,000 with my lamplighters here. First time calling away. Need your instructions. I've got to be fair. Second time calling away now.
One, please.
And 1. At 901. At 901,000, I think they might be slowing down. At 901,000. Any better offer now? I certainly, we're far from my instructions. Put yourself in the lead. Can we call it 925?
910.
At 910, 9 on the rise at 910. 910 here. In the room at 910 against you, Jaden, on the telephone. And everyone else at 910,000, first time calling away. Second time calling away now at 910,000. Third and final. Any better offer? Well, folks, we are quite far from my vendor's instructions, so I'm going to put a bid on their behalf, the vendor bid. I'm going to move us along a little bit to 925,000. And 925,000, make no mistake, with me on a vendor bid, can I tempt you back at 950,000 to put yourself in the lead? And if I see no further bidding, I'll pause the auction and then we can have a conversation. 925,000 with me on a vendor bid, come back to me at 950. The longer you spend buying it, the more you'll spend enjoying it. Come back to me at 9:50 and we'll have a conversation. And I won't vendor bid against you again.
Alright, 950.
At 950,000, wonderful bid, and in the lead, quickly now. If I see no further bidding, I will pause the auction, but I'll go around 3 times and give you the opportunity. First time calling away at 950,000. Second time now at 950,000. Need your instructions on the telephone, got to be fair, I will pause the auction. Third and final. Very well, auction is live and paused while I have a conversation with our highest bidders. Thanks again for your patience, folks, at 950,000 with my lamplighter bid here now. Not at a level which I can sell to you, but at 950,000. I seek now for a better bidder offer in advance of 1 million. Checking now, 1 million in advance of at 950,000 with my lamplighter. Any bidder offer now, quickly now. First time calling away. Chasing down 1 million, can I say? Second time now, any bidder offer now.
I just can't get a hold of them, sir.
Third and final, any bidder offer. Exclusivity of the auction room is yours today. Dare you go into that deep, dark abyss which is the conditional market. Very well, folks. Well, look, Jaden, I'm going to place the property back into your hands. I'm sure there'll be a queue of conditional buyers, and the very best of luck to your owners. Thank you for everyone that's attended our auctions here today. It's been fantastic working alongside you. I wish you the very best of luck in your future endeavours. Hope to see you in your auction rooms next week.